It was good. How was yours?
Tiring. I'm really tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Graham Gano on for the
What
extra
made you so
point.
tiring?
It's because my wife hasn't smiled at me all day.
Oh.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
What'd you think?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, he's still here.
No, I put her on mute.
Oh, he said
Out
he
is
put
the
you on mute.
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, really?
And he will take it back only.
He does whenever he doesn't, whenever he fucking runs off by itself.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
Wow.
Some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the
Maybe.
head coach,
Look, this
they
guy
give
went
him
undefeated
full
last
authority
season
to go
and
ahead
won
and bring
Super
it
Bowl.
out and
So
try
if
to
I
be
beat him,
aggressive.
he never played
Almost what
me.
we call the green light, red light
So
play. Green light means
I
go,
gotta
red light means stop.
establish my dominance.
A little bit of daylight on that
It's like
first down
peeing
run
on
sets
him.
him up
Yeah,
nicely.
exactly, but-
8 yards on the carry.
Yeah.
8
You
yards
understand.
on the pickup, and now they have some
How much
options
is an
on
apartment
second
in
and short.
Virginia?
8 yards the
It
tally
depends.
on that
Like,
first down
it's pretty
run. Here's
expensive.
second and 2.
Not as, well, I would say actually comparable to California.
What wage is there?
Wages?
Right,
Depends, man. It depends on what you do.
Room here to
minimum wage?
run.
Minimum wage? I don't know. Damn, babe, what?
He's got the
I'll
lane,
eat it.
and there he goes.
Sorry.
Did you get any more?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 79 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I want to change this. Faceplate.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Upgrading my thumbsticks to the Pro thumbsticks for the Astro C40. They're like $20 each.
You can see it, the C50s are coming out. I don't know when.
To throw on second down. Costello.
I don't know.
Throwing over the
see if I can
middle,
try to
but
get
it's
DJ.
incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's third down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Costello. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Second down, McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Hey, Rams.
On third down, Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
I'll lead us to victory.
Oh, shit, bro.
That got me all excited.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. These two teams all tied after one.
No, you can leave the back. I don't like going. Oh, you already did, huh?
Yeah. Never know. It could be a tally up there.
Nah, they're winning it.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
You said a sog?
Yeah. You can over?
No, not yet.
Oh, we got to push your side anyway.
To throw, Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
What do you want the TV screen blinks out? That's what's annoying.
Get a new one.
Oh, I found another PPA.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Probably in the middle, baby.
Throwing, Winston. This complete to Jones. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Like basically 2 weeks from now.
Mike, ready? White 25. Come up the ball. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Check.
On third down, here's Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Oh, nice. Level 3. Do you need extended barrel and a foregrip?
Check three.
Yeah. Actually, I just found extended barrel.
You don't need it at all?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Safety screaming. Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Got it. Here we go. 70, Indy.
Here's McKinnon. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
50, plant. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Here we go. Here we go.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb.
I need a throw. You want the
touchdown, Carolina! A big play there. 95 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football,
Oh, he dipped on his homie.
create some space,
That's
pump
so
the ball
fucked
away.
up.
But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness
dipped
is
on his
used
homie,
against
bro.
them because when you've got
That's
people
so
backed up,
fucked up.
your natural inclination is
he
to
has
try
a
and
lot of
really force
shit,
them
man.
back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
Here's
The
a fourth
kickoff
one.
team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Bro, I really sniped his ass.
You got a hit mark on him?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, yeah, I have
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
people looted these
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a first down carry by Jones. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. On 1st and 10, Winston. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an...
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready?
See a car? 119?
119?
Yo, 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 yo.
Yep.
Yo, let's go.
From the gun, Winston letting one go deep. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I didn't want to shoot you. Oh, no.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
behind me. I'll get him.
Huh? Yeah. Give me like 2 more minutes. Oh, I see people. 104.
Oh, I got him. Hold on. Distract him.
At their own 25-yard line.
Keep going, keep pushing.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
Check. Crunch.
Back to throw. Costello. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Oh,
now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try to put the football in one.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Play fake. Winston.
let's go.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. Here we go. Watch the pass.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Now
this time he'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
let's go.
At their own 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop. On 2nd and 9, Winston. He completes it to Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Winston now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. White. Let him go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Winston looking for Evans. spins, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Get him, Burn.
And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. A big run there by Jones. And even 50 yards on the ground. From the red zone now, Winston. And he'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now McKinnon to start the drive. Gets around him, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. He's going to fire one deep over into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. On first down, Jones. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. On play action, Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Pro Bowler Kuechly that picks it. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Come on, man.
And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Now McKinnon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw on third down, Costello. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up around the 27. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you know.
Damn, I knew he was throwing it there, too.
Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
60 Pittsburgh. Go.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. That's Samuel, caught left side. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, shit.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I think this is always going to go.
We got people, man.
Check. Rock it. Come. Ready.
Oh, down on first down. McKinnon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm good.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Well, they're together, so.
Operating from the gun, Costello to the right side, and he's got more complete. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, what the fuck? How'd he get up there? That's bullshit. How the fuck was on that? Oh, my God. Oh, dude, I'm getting pissed off. My fucking MacBook won't turn on.
Pull the battery out. Put it back in.
It's a
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
You're gonna screw it. Okay.
Oh, I got a kill. Killed his dumbass because I hit him twice.
I wish you could do that much double, huh? Wow. Yeah, he got lucky. That guy had a submachine gun.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Is DJ on or no?
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Ooh, there you go. It's a combination.
Look at me. Zipper. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Costello. Got his target, Samuel. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On first down, McKinnon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
You didn't buy
As the clock will
insurance for
stop
it?
with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Money like that much on something like that, you should always buy for insurance.
I mean, I could. They didn't come back and come over. Oh, it just broke.
Hey, Charlie.
Oh, we should go to
Throwing on 3rd and long. Costello. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Warren said he's tired of
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
Hey, that one's new. What the heck?
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Ball game. Let's go, baby.
There as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Lost the game, boys. I fucking threw a ball across the middle. He picked off. I should have never thrown it. I knew he was waiting for me to throw
out
it.
there ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Oh, he's right next to him. He's right next to him.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Panthers, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Not even saying it right, but all right, we got circle 2.
Yeah, I really like the Rampart. The Rampart's actually pretty good.
There's nobody else, right?
Nope, that should be it. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. No box on this side.